main focus of today's presentation is to share with you our NGS solutions for complex clinical trials, but also it's worth noting that these solutions are also highly relevant for translational research. Within that section of the talk, I will present to you and give you some details related to our DNA panel solution, our RNA panel solution, and also our liquid biopsy solution. And then at the end of the presentation, we will reserve some time, as Elizabeth has mentioned, for a question and answer session. And we would certainly welcome any questions or any additional feedback that you might have. So just to move into the presentation, the first section, which is the introduction to the Almac group. So as an introduction to the Almac group, because I'm aware that some of you on the presentation today may not be aware of us, we are a group that provides a range of integrated solutions for pharma and biotech, essentially with the aims of accelerating drug and diagnostic development and commercialization. So that's the sort of the reason or the founding strategy behind the group. And actually, we're a group that has been going a number of years. So actually, this year we're celebrating our 50 years in business. We are a large group of over 5,000 employees globally, and we have a truly international footprint. So we have over 15 facilities globally. We are headquartered in Craigavon in Northern Ireland, which is located in the United Kingdom, but we also have a US headquarters in Souderton, Pennsylvania, and an Asian headquarters in Singapore. Through our years of experience, we have worked with all of the major biopharma companies, all top 25, and we have facilitated their development processes throughout the complete range of the processes of pharmaceutical and diagnostic development. Through that, the company is structured in 8 different divisions, and each of these 8 different divisions have a range of specialized services, which is indicated in this slide here. I myself are located in the Biomarker Discovery and Development Unit, which is termed Almac Diagnostics. And that's what we do is what I'm going to focus today's presentation on. So just an introduction to Almac Diagnostics. So we have been in creation for over 14 years. And essentially, our mission statement is that we are a stratified medicine company specializing in biomarker-driven clinical trials. And to further expand on that, we have a particular experience relating to molecular biomarkers, and in particular, complex molecular biomarkers such as RNA expression gene signatures and also multiple DNA mutation gene panels. And through that area of expertise, we really perform the full range of biomarker solutions for clinical trial implementation and also early translational research. So we will facilitate right at the early stage of biomarker discovery in a research use setting. Once an identified biomarker has been identified by our clients, we will facilitate the use of that assay in a research use only setting, both spanning discovery and then into early phase clinical study. We then will perform associated development and analytical studies to allow that biomarker to be tested in clinical trials prospectively. We then will also actually run the biomarker testing for clinical trials in our appropriate laboratories. And then moving forward into the further development, we can facilitate complementary diagnostic development. In doing that, we have a range of supporting services, including extensive bioinformatic, biostatistic, and software development teams. We have a team focused on market access areas. We have a full team that supports regulatory support and quality assurance. And we have an extensive project management team that manages all of these individual biomarker programs through the various stages of development. So that's the supporting sort of, I suppose, teams that allow this biomarker solutions. But moving forward, we have an infrastructure that also can facilitate that clinical trial biomarker testing and development. So we have a CLIA and CAP accredited lab in our headquarters in Craigavon in the United Kingdom, but we also have a CLIA CAP accredited lab in our facility in the Research Triangle in Durham in North Carolina.